Hello everyone! I am John and welcome to my vlog. This is my first vlog, so before we start, I'll introduce myself first. My name is John Joshua Delgado, a second year college student taking BA Psychology from University of the East. So this vlog is academic purpose, so I'll try my best na maging entertainment tong vlog and informative at the same time. This video is about mental imagery. So, if you are type of person na mahilig magbasa ng libro, mahilig ng music, interested in sport, and mahilig mag-daydreaming, then this video is for you. My aims in this vlog is to talk about the use of mental imagery to promote. And isi-share ko lang yung mga knowledge ko about dito and magbibigay ng examples, then magkakaroon ako ng activity with a guest and mag-share ako ng something, so watch until the end. Without further ado, let's get started.
Time for the first question.
What is mental imagery? Well, it is a picture in mind or visual representation na kahit wala tayo sa environment na yun is nafe-feel natin na nandoon ka. We refer to representation and the sensory experience that go along with it as mental imagery when they occur in the absence of an immediate external stimulation. Such representation are recalled from memory and lead one to experience a version of the original stimulus or some novel combination of stimuli. The common example of mental imagery includes daydreaming and a mental visualization while reading a book. Another is of the picture of summoned by athletes during training and before competition, outlining each step they will take to accomplish their goal. As I mentioned a while ago, if you are type of person na mahilig magbasa ng libro and makinig ng kanta and interested in sport, mahilig mag-daydreaming and mahilig mag-remembering from the past, then this video is for you. Reading a book, listening to music, and daydreaming are the example activities that you are doing with mental imagery. However, all of this has a positive and negative impact depending on your mood. Reading a book, listening to music, and daydreaming are the example activities that you are doing with mental imagery. However, all of this has a positive and negative impact depending on your mood. For example,
Reading a book. For a positive thinker, may imagine mo sarili mo na you are looking good and you will feel productive. For a negative thinker, you might just think that you will not looking good and will be anxious on your personal growth. People engage in mental imagery when reading stories, and mental imagery is important driver of absorption. It has been found that visualizing the story world will strengthen people's experience of absorption in a story. Listening to music, for a positive thinker, you will visualize yourself playing instrument or remaking the original song. For a negative thinker, you might get triggered for doubting your capacity and end up doing nothing. When listening to music, you might visualize yourself sa meaning ng kanta and karamihan, dito marami nakaka-relate kaya maraming may gusto sa music. Doing daydreaming, for a positive thinker, you will visualize your future or imagine yourself as a successful person. For a negative thinker, you will might end up overthinking for worrying your future. Not only has daydreaming been shown to reduce stress and anxiety, but it also helps with problem solving and enhance creativity and when it comes to setting and achieving goals. Taking the time to think to pleasure has also proven beneficial.
this is particularly useful in learning situations because sometimes new problems to be solved must be set differently from the way in which they immediately present themselves. In these cases, mental images are useful because they allow to form an anticipatory representation of different solution strategies. This time, we will do an activity with a guest. So, please welcome Miss Dayan De Vera.
Charot. Hello.
Hello ate. Ang video na to is gagawa tayong activity which is about mental imagery. Ang mental imagery is a visual representation na kahit wala ka sa environment is mapipil mo na doon ka. Ang activity na ang gagawin natin is pipikit ka tapos mag-i-indicate sa ko ng mga scenarios, then after that sasabihin mo lang sa akin yung mga na-film mo about that. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ang gagawin natin activity is mental imagery. So, let's get started. First is, bigat ka ate. And, by inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And say, ha.
Ha.
Mag-isip ka ng scenario na ay place na gusto mong punta. Enjoy, mag-enjoy ka lang muna sa pagpunta for a while. Then, habang na-enjoy mo, mag-isip ka ng person na makikita mo. Isip ka ng person. Gusto mo siyang kausapin or then I'll give you 5 minutes to talk to that person. Okay. Na-enjoy mo yung 5 minutes tayo. Pwede ka magpaalam sa person. Then, pwede ka na din umalis sa place mo. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Ha.
Ha.
Yan. Ayan, pwede ka natin minate. May question na ito. 5 questions, which is, first is, anong place yung gamit?
Sa beach.
Sa beach. Second question is, ano yung na-feel mo dun sa lugar?
Masarap. Sobrang peaceful.
Third is, sino yung person na na-imagine?
Pinaka-close kong kaibigan.
Third question is, sino yung person na na-imagine kahit ano lang, no names?
Ano? Pinaka-close kong kaibigan.
Fourth question is, ano yung feeling mo habang kumisip?
Sobrang comfortable.
Last question is, ano yung last question is, nabitin ka sa oras? Na-enjoy mo yung
Sobrang enjoy.
and that's all. Thank you ate for joining my vlog. Hanggang doon lang po yung activity natin and magpapaalam na po si ate.
And thank you for inviting me sa vlog mo.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you po.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye. Hi, I am Future Jan and I'm editing my vlog ngayon. And I just noticed that I have missing clips. I'm so sorry for that. Anyways, it is about my experience of using mental imagery. I use mental imagery in dancing. Mental imagery is widely used in choreographic practices in dancing. It is allowed
Mental imagery can imagine a dance performance with the goal of improving specific technical and artistic skills.
ให้เด็กปล่อยมันไปตามที่ใจต้องการอย่าให้มันค้างคาอีกความรักและความฝันสิ่งที่ใครๆต้องไขว่คว้า
So pink venom, get 'em, straight to your dump like whoa, 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 straight to your dump like black pen and ink. I can't speak once the sun down. You know it's a shutdown.
Thank you for watching my vlog and see you in my future vlog. Please subscribe in my YouTube channel and sana po may charot. Nag-imagine na po ako. Charot. Bye-bye po.